Welcome to this tutorial. We're once again going to do a motion tween, but this time we're going to actually animate the shape that we have so it will fly and it will change shape and color or whatever it is that we want to do as it flies across the stage. So it's kind of a combination of a shape tween and a motion tween, but it works slightly differently and we use symbols. So what we're going to do is just, again, use a simple shape for the sake of time. So I'll start with a star and just draw a simple shape there. And I'm going to convert it to a symbol. So I will select it and convert it to a symbol. And this time I'm going to choose movie clip to do this. I'll put my registration point in the middle again. And I'll click OK. It will once again store it up in the library. Now, what I'm going to do, you'll notice up here it says Scene 1. What I'm going to do is with my arrow here, double click on it, and you'll notice that it opens up the star symbol and it gives me a new timeline. I don't have all those other parts of my timeline. So each symbol will have its own timeline. And on that timeline, I can create animation. So I'm going to insert a keyframe. I'm going to change the color to something completely different. And in this case, I'm going to put a shape tween in between it. So I can just do a few of those if I want to. Insert keyframe. And let's go something a little different. And shape tween again. So now I've got an animation within an animation. So again, what I can do is I can copy those keyframes. So I hold my Alt button down and I copy them over. And I'm going to, with my timeline, reverse the frames. So I have an animation that will go from beginning to end like that. No, I could do other things as well. So what I'm going to do is change the shape of it just a little bit. I could change the position of it as well, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do a little slight change to it. So not only will it change shape and color, but I could have it change position as well, but I'm going to not do that. So now to get back to the regular timeline, all I do is click on Scene 1. And when I create my animation, I'm going to right click here, create motion tween. I'm going to drag this down here. I'm just going to click in the middle and just create a slight change to the motion tween. So what it'll do is this, fly. Now you'll notice that when I play it in Flash, it's not playing the internal animation of the symbol. That's okay, it actually did work. What I have to do is actually go to Control Test Movie, and this is where you actually produce the movie. It's called a Shockwave Flash file. And I'm just going to do it inside Flash itself rather than in a web browser. So I'm going to click on that and hopefully it will pop up fairly quickly. My Flash has been running a little bit slow today, so we'll see how it goes. But when it opens up, it will play the animation. Now you'll notice that what I've done here is I've clicked on the eye by these three layers, so I've hidden my little animation introduction. So that layer that said tutorial 10 or whatever it was, and then had what the tutorial was about fly across the page, that's actually hidden right now, but when I play the movie in Shockwave Flash, you'll see all of that as we wait. Normally it doesn't take this long. There we go. So now my animation is playing as it goes. I can see all the layers even though I've hidden them in Flash, and there's my internal animation. So for example, if you're animating say a horse running across a field, you don't want it just to glide across. You want its legs to move, its hair and mane to flow, and the tail to flow. You want to create some motion in there. So you can do that by creating a movie clip and then having some internal animation in the symbol itself, and then motion tween it across your Flash document. Okay, so that is motion tweening with a movie clip that has its own internal animation within it.